Hello and welcome to our 4th edition battle report today, where Skari and Luca will be playing the Catachan Death World veterans up against a proper World Eaters list led by the Betrayer.
We play and call it work.
Today I play the World Eaters from the Chaos Space Marine Codex that came out in 2002. Like I said, this codex is really 5 or more different codexes in one. And we're gonna be messing around with some named characters here as well. So we got Karn the Betrayer, and we're gonna be playing proper World Eaters, a very expensive list, because the Mark of Khorne gave you quite a bit of additional rules. And I believe today that Skari is gonna be trying out his Catachan.
I'll be playing the Catachan Jungle Fighters from the Death World's veteran army list. But first, let's take a look at what the recon elements have told us about the enemy force. Recon elements of the 2nd Catachan Regiment have spotted an advanced recce force of the traitorous World Eaters Legion. They have splintered off from the main army and are hell-bent on advancing quickly around the flank, using the jungle as cover. Reports are that Karn the Betrayer himself is leading the attack. The warp energies emanating crackle and make the whole area uneasy. We expect a demonic incursion is imminent. Colonel Ironhand Straken has dispatched his Catachan devils to eliminate the threat. However, sightings of Karn the Betrayer must be confirmed. Therefore, an emissary has been sent to identify the threat. And here we have the 2nd Catachan Devils. The list itself: Colonel Ironhand Straken, a captain with a couple of veterans, Sly Marbo, don't tell anyone, he's going to be around there somewhere, as well as a unit of Catachan snipers. In fast attack, we have a squadron of Catachan sentinels, as well as a recon team. Then in the troops, we have 4 units of Catachan Devils, because they are troops when Straken is around, 1 large one and 3 smaller squads with a couple of melt guns, plasma guns, and 1 big unit just filled with shotguns. Last but not least, a Death World infantry platoon with a captain, 2 squads with missile launchers, and a heavy weapon team with some autocannons. Hopefully, this shall be enough to stop the World Eater advance.
Karn and his warband is deployed for our mission today. It is the Emissary Escort from the old RTT mission pack.
Rogue Trader Tournament mission pack.
So one of the actually probably some of the originals from back in the late 90s.
Edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Very simple. You're the attacker. Well, you got to be the attacker. I'm the defender. I get an emissary. So it's essentially a little independent character.
Yep, he's like a naval officer of some sort, or...
That's right. Just for our mission. Essentially, I have to try to keep them alive. 150 points from me for keeping them alive. You get 200 points if they've run off the board or if they're dead. And I get an extra 150 points if they're in your deployment zone.
Because that's where the extraction point is. So that's the whole flanking around the attacking point. Karn wanted to get his hands on Straken or that officer. And you're trying to escort the officer to this point of the battlefield, but the rhinos have rushed around and have cut that off. So you'll get 300 victory points if he's alive at the end of the game and in my deployment zone. Otherwise, it's 150. And if he's dead, like Skari said already,
200.
I get the 200.
That's a spicy amount of points.
Otherwise, in this mission, we just want to engage and destroy the enemy army. So you still get victory points for destroying stuff.
Correct.
And we're allowed to use Deep Strike.
We both do. Yep. You could use infiltration based on the mission. Like, we can show you guys the mission in a second. And we just went back and forth. Now, your army, you've got... you're using the 3.5 Chaos Codex. So
very
of course
expensive,
you have,
very elite. The Khorne one especially, because Mark of Khorne is 5 points a model.
And they also, once they get out of the rhinos, you can't really control them.
I even better than that, I can't control them even while they're in the rhino.
Oh, really?
So I have to roll for them.
They might just jump out of the rhino and go try murder?
Yes.
That's so funny.
So at the start of my movement phase, I have to roll a d6 for every unit that has the Mark of Khorne that's not a vehicle. And on a roll of a 1 or a 2, they immediately...
1 or 2?
1 or 2, yes.
Ooh.
You can buy a 5-point upgrade for them where you roll 2 dice.
Oh, right,
and
right.
But you take a 1 or 2 no matter what. So it's if you really want the rule to ping off. So your 4-go you're shooting if you roll a 1 or a 2.
But they basically like
they add
right?
They add D6 to their movement. So they always have to declare charges if they're in range to charge. Is the other thing to note. But the big thing is they're fearless.
Nice. They're all just fearless all the time.
My entire army's fearless.
You're either dead or you're fighting.
Yes.
And then you also have a big unit of Terminator Chosen.
I would have liked to make them 8, obviously, but that's too expensive.
Well, you did bring a lieutenant. You could have brought the no lieutenant, and then
I still couldn't afford them.
Really?
Yes, they're
holy moly. Well, that's a big brick of them.
Yeah.
They're in deep strike, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And then you've got some demons waiting to pop out of out of the warp and come murder me. Now, I don't have a lot on the table because I'm playing sneaky Catachans.
Absolutely.
The way this works is I've split the table into 24 squares of 1 foot.
In fact, I'll let you, if you want, I'll give you the camera and you can show them and I'll disappear.
Unless
you wanted it to be a secret for them. It's up to you.
It's a secret. It's a secret for all of you. So all you should know is that the whole table is quadrangulated.
So you got, it's a 1 foot by 1 foot squares.
1 foot by 1 foot sections. And I have 8 units in ambush. Or something like that.
And you have a bunch of
traps. And I have 6 booby traps, which, you can combine booby traps and ambushes, but you can only put 1 ambushing unit in each quarter. Can't be in your opponent's deployment zone. And you can just bounce around. So I can reveal them at any point. In my turn, they don't count as moving. They can't move on top of that, except for Sly Marbo, who can move after he ambushes and can still charge. They can all charge. Essentially, there's melters and plasmas and flamers and a demo charge, and my snipers are all waiting. They're all waiting to just pop out from the bushes.
The sniper, did you bring a squad of snipers?
3 of them. Yeah.
I love their
good.
rules. They're quite fun. I was going to say, the one thing I forgot the last time I played this list is I forgot the initial pinning on snipers.
Yeah, it's just if I hit, right? If you
hit, However, I am fearless. So I'm I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's more like they get the toxins, so they get to reroll the wound roll, which is really nice.
They have toxic ammunition.
And you can try and pick out the models that you want dead in the squad, which is awesome. And other than that, I've got some sentinels. Everything else is quiet. I got my platoon, which deployed. I did make a little mistake in my army build, which was Straken replaces my company command officer. So my captain.
Your senior officer.
My senior officer became Straken, and I had a couple extra points to put in 1 more squad with a rocket launcher. So I have 3 little squads of rocket launchers in the Death World infantry platoon.
Yeah. Well, my deployment is quite simple. I got the 2 rhinos. I got Karn and this rhino on the left. Why don't we go over your deployment?
So that's just... And I love how you can just have small squads. So it's like a little unit of Death Watch veterans with a rocket launcher team. This is the old school rocket launcher team with a loader and a gunner. I've got the lieutenant, the lieutenant.
He's just hanging out on his own.
Hanging out. He's got a bolt pistol. I did pay for, of course, WYSIWYG. Bolt pistol, close combat weapon, frag grenades, crack grenades, and bionics. Just in case.
He does have some
bionics.
He does have
bionics.
Yeah.
A heavy weapon support team with 2 autocannons. They're just set up. Very expensive, actually, for that unit. 2 more units of 6 with little rocket launchers. Straken with just his 2 veterans. Of course, they're sitting down, because that's how veteran they are. Straken himself.
Just kicking their little legs.
That's right. And the emissary. And then a unit of Catachan sentinels, scout sentinels.
Odd, because they actually don't get the scout wall. I guess
don't.
at this era, sentinels are just sentinels. They are only scout sentinels. I think the Steel Legion had the armored ones. Josh was telling me.
Well, you could put an armored compartment on them to take away the open top. So that was just an upgrade you could give them. Yeah. But you do have double flamer, but they came with chainswords, which doubles their number of attacks, and their weapon skill 4 because of Death Watch veterans. Because the whole army's weapon skill 4.
That's right. Yeah.
Basically, which means the toe to toe. They don't have the highest initiative, but they can go toe-to-toe with a Space Marine in combat in terms of hitting power.
And I did take veteran upgrades on my Berserkers. They become Berserkers when you give them the Mark of Khorne from just regular Chaos Space Marines. Generally, they're all Furious Charge, so +1. I wanted to do Move Through Cover, but you actually can't take Move Through Cover if you take the Mark of Khorne.
Right.
Because you're not focused on moving
through cover. You just want to murder.
Yeah. So we're going to go extra strength, extra initiative when we charge. That's Furious.
They go to initiative 5?
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't know if that matters.
So you got Furious Charge.
Yes.
It does matter with Straken. He's initiative 4 with a Power Fist that strikes at initiative because it's super bionic arm. So that's really good there.
That's cool.
And I do have quite a few that are initiative 4.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? So
it will
some of
matter.
my veterans and stuff were, I think Slime Marbo is Initiative 4 as well. We'll see. Other than that, I'm excited to play some 4th edition.
Yep.
These are some of my favorite games I get to play here. So
We're going to go ahead and
ready?
roll off. You roll yours. I'm going to start getting ready.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go. Now we're ready.
Ah.
Oh, you get to choose. Why are you rolling Taco Cats, like, right away?
Oh, that's why. That's how it should go. So, you burn them early. Don't get them throughout the rest of the game. You can always go with
I hope
that
you roll
route.
those when you, need morale, but sadly,
Yeah, no morale.
fearless.
So we'll see some 1s and 2s. I'll take the initiative here because it just feels right to do it.
oh, you're going to give me second turn.
Even though giving you second turn is not in my best interest, we're going to take the first one.
I don't
and
think you have
rush.
a high strategy rating with Karn the Betrayer in your
We
list.
do not. No, not at all.
You're.
We're just gonna go. So this will be turn 1 World Eaters, and it'll let my reserves show up maybe a little bit earlier too. We shall see. And any other little upgrades, because of the nature of this edition and Chaos Space Marines, any little upgrades that matter, I'll reference them as they come up. The one I really want to talk about is the Destroyer upgrade on the Rhinos. It's a World Eater, it's a Khorne specific one. Oh, nudge them forward a little bit. And when they tank shock, enemy models that are moved out of the way take a wound on a 4-up. Normally they just move out of the way.
Which is that
Yeah.
means a little dangerous, especially
they
against
just charge.
chargemen,
Yeah.
which have very low armor.
Yeah, exactly. It just goes right to armor save on a 4-up.
Terrifying. Plus, we haven't really seen tank shock that much. I think I've done it once in like older games we've played, and you pass your test.
It's more of a utility
it.
mechanic just to move infantry off of objectives and stuff like that. Get them out of the way.
You know what? It worked really well with Sisters of Battle. Had the loud hailers, or the Slanesh rhinos with the hailers, which had -1 leadership bubbles.
That would do
So
too,
then you
yeah.
could tank shock with -1 leadership bubbles and
force them to run
force
away,
them
yeah.
to flee from the tank.
Exactly. All right, turn 1 World Eaters. Good luck.
Thank you. You too, sir.
We're going to
Enjoy.
stop him. We're going to take his head. That's the skull we want.
Nope. He's going to identify where Khan the Betrayer is, and he's going to survive to tell the tale so that we can coordinate the Imperial response.
Big thank you goes out to Noble Knight Games for providing us a lot of the books that we have from the older editions of Warhammer 40k. So if you want to get back into these older editions or for the first time ever, go check them out, nobleknightgames.com, as they do sell lots of stuff from previous editions.
One little correction. I just realized that Karn has an upgrade. He obviously has his own built-in upgrades that you can't change. He's got the Talisman of Burning Blood, which makes the Blood Frenzy roll on 2 dice, taking whichever dice rolls a 1 or a 2. So I'm actually going to separate him from the unit. I did want to show off his Betrayer mechanic and kill my own Berserkers a little bit. However, I don't want them very likely to pop out of the Rhino turn 1. So as we go to my movement phase, I'm going to roll for some Blood Frenzies, which is a rule that all my guys have to do at the start of the movement phase, even if they're embarked in a vehicle. So these guys here are not going to succumb to their Blood Frenzy, and the Berserkers in this Rhino will not succumb to their Blood Frenzy. However, we have to roll for the Betrayer. He takes 2 dice and has to... oh, I got lucky. It didn't... well,
Nice.
Actually, I wanted him to succumb to it, so I disembarked him from it, but that's okay. Then we go to proper movement. We have... all the upgrades on these Rhinos are kind of showing. I'm not going to be firing the Pinto-mounted bolter too much, because we're just going to rush up and through the board. We do have Dozer Blades to help us with some of this difficult terrain we're going to be driving through. My move is nice and simple. This one rushes flats out. That will going 12 inches. They're both going to go 12 inches. I don't think they technically have combat speed, cruising speed, and flat out yet, as we know it.
Oh, it is. It's what it's called.
Oh, they actually have names.
Yeah.
I thought they just said if it moves less than 6, they could do
Sure,
that.
fair enough, fair enough. I guess these were technically in 5th edition, but they were very much the same sort of dynamic.
Yeah. So they both move 12.
All it does is if they do die, the guys inside take extra damage.
Yep, they have to
essentially, is what
re-roll it
is.
and all that stuff to make
Yeah.
it more consistent. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. We have this lined up to be hauled down against the heavy weapons. This one's just right out in the open. If bad things happen, bad things happen.
If bad things happen, bad things happen.
We just want to put a lot of pressure. I want those 2 models right there, and we're going to go get them. That's actually the end of my turn.
You know, there's a lot of points right here. It's 200 points for killing him, and then 150 points for the squad. So it's like 250. It's like a ton of points just for 4 little models.
Oh, we're going to get them.
I hope not. They're going to try very hard not to get murdered.
And welcome to the end of turn 1 of 6.
What? Is this it?
I have
you
nothing to
going
do.
first didn't instantly mean me losing and deploying units out in the open?
I can't shoot yet. I moved, and we're gonna see what you do. Turn 2, I have a lot of reserves to maybe come in. Though.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll see.
You don't get a bonus on the Terminators though, do you?
No, they just roll a 4.
Just a 4+.
But I do get a bonus on the bloodletters because they're the favorite
on
number.
a 3+. I'm terrified of those bloodletters.
However, the bloodletters are interesting because I think Gorechild counts as an icon because currently I don't have any icons on the board.
You need to
I need
bring
an
them
icon.
from an icon.
Correct.
That's correct.
Want more Warhammer 40k? Vault members get early access to battle reports like this fun match where Josh and I play 4th edition Warhammer 40k, and I play it for the first time in 18 years. Watch it right now by joining the vault at miniwargaming.com/vault, or just click the join button below.
Ooh, one little addition. Karn does not come with an icon, so I only have icons on the champions and the rhinos, so I can't actually summon the demons to the battlefield until those models disembark from the rhinos. So we won't be seeing demons until turn 3, which is fine.
That makes sense. The demons need icons to show up.
Exactly.
That's where it is. So in this case, we're just going to send the sentinels around the flank. They're just going to make themselves pretty. I don't need to take terrain tests to move.
That's part of the Death World
the
veteran
Death World
rule.
veterans. They definitely don't care. They're very used to going through terrain and cover and stuff, which is nice. They're going to remain stationary because they want to hang out over here and look pretty. We're going to probably remain stationary with both of these units here, and then we're going to start showing off some of the ambushers.
All right, are you ready?
Let's do this. Ambushing time. One sniper was in this little quarter right here, so he showed up. He can see a couple of rhinos and stuff, which is really cool. Another sniper was in this forest, it was in this corner, this little square right here, so he popped up right on the edge there to see down that line, as well as a unit of Catachan devils with plasma guns. They were in this square right here in that little forest.
Now, did you tell him about Straken's rule with the devils?
Well, Straken allows me to take devils as troops and or elites.
Because they're normally 0 to 1 elite
You can take
only.
as many as you want, exactly. And it's because he's the second company of Catachan.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the Catachan Devils. There's a second company.
That's Straken's boys.
That's right, Straken and his lads. I still have 3 units of Catachan Devils in ambush. I do have another sniper, of course. I put the one that's crawling down by the...
Down by the river.
Down by the river. That's right. His van is all outside of the table.
And that's it. That's all you're showing up for now.
That's it. I still have a couple in ambush. Now it's time to shoot, and let's see if we can make this pay off.
Where are you going first?
So we're going to start with things that I think would be really cool. You're kind of like hidden in your rhinos, so I want to try and pop out your rhinos. But rocket launchers are quite good at like getting rid of, especially if you clump up after you have to disembark.
Oh, like the frag missiles?
That's right, and they don't really, they still have to hit, but so I might do some sniper rifle first, because the pinning isn't really that useful against you.
It's not
going
to do much, but you can pop off some elements of the rhino, you could immobilize them.
Correct. So I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to roll against this sniper rifle. He's going to shoot into that rhino.
Hits on a 2.
So 2s to hit.
Oh my gosh. First one of the game.
He's going too fast, man. He's going too fast. We're going to go ahead and do the second one. Into that rhino as well.
Wow, another one. Okay, what? And then this
He's going
guy,
to shoot that rhino.
Sniper in the woods into the back of this
Okay,
rhino.
maybe that rhino. Oh,
Hey!
there we go. Is it 2d6?
I think it's just always 2d6.
Yeah,
there's no modifier.
It's
yeah.
just 2d6. No,
A
that's a
7 is not gonna-
bounces right off. And there's no reroll here because there's no wound roll.
Yep.
It's an armor penetration roll, so the toxins don't matter. Well, fine. That was fun. Okay, now let's do some rocket launchers. This rocket launcher, they moved. They can't shoot.
They did move?
No, they did not.
I thought
They
I
stayed
was going to
still.
say, you kept them still.
He's going to go that way. One crack rocket in the side of that rhino on a 4, because they're just simple.
a
simple
Marine would have
guardsmen.
missed that one.
Yes, that's true. Then that rhino's going exceptionally fast.
Way too fast.
Way too fast.
Pedal to the ground.
The other thing that doesn't have an option are these 3 plasma guns.
And the Devil
so
Squad.
they count as being stationary when they show up from ambush.
Also, they can do a single
So
shot
they
with
can do
rapid
their
fire.
long-range shots. So they're going to go ahead. They hit on 3s though, because they're Catachan devils.
Oh my gosh, 2 gets hots.
No!
No, 2 devils are about to die.
No!
That's
okay.
Oh, they have flak armor. Nice.
Yes, the only one's going to die. Oh my goodness!
This is a rough ambush.
What is going on?
This is not how you ambush world leaders.
The demons, I know. The demons are everywhere. That's okay. We're just setting the stage. Just, picking them off. So then we'll start with some rocket launchers. So I'll go with this rocket launcher into that rhino.
Front of that rhino.
Does he
there.
hit? No. This rocket launcher with that rhino?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
And then we'll do 2 auto cannons.
4 auto cannon. Oh, yeah, two shots per auto cannon, I mean.
Okay, I finally got a hit.
Okay.
Will it do anything?
Strike 7?
No.
No,
It
naturally.
doesn't do anything.
What
of
is
course.
going on?
And that is my turn number 1.
Battle round 1, everyone. We accomplished nothing.
Nothing.
I don't even think I rolled a save.
You didn't roll anything.
Neither did you.
No, I did roll 2 saves.
Oh, yeah. You forced them upon yourself.
First
Very
blood
good.
goes to the World Eaters.
Can we
from my
chop this?
own gun?
This might be one of the worst ambushes I have ever been a part of.
No, this isn't the ambush yet. This
Oh,
is
okay.
the,
This is the fake
This
ambush.
is the fake ambush. We're just setting the stage, seeing what the World Eaters will do as we move into World Eater turn number 2.
Now, let's see if our reserves show up. I have a squad of 5 chosen in Terminator armor, joined by a lieutenant of the World Eaters. We call him Durgoth.
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 Oh,
Not Lord Durgoth, but aspiring Lord.
Durgoth.
So they show up on a 4 on this turn.
Oh, they're
that's
gonna
ideal.
show up.
That's
Nice.
very ideal. We are going to place Durgoth right in front of our attempting to escape emissary in the woods. Now, there are a couple of heavy flamers there, a lot of shots up there. It's all good. We're fine. We're going to land 9 towards the rhino. Oh, that's not ideal. Let me double check something. He's going to land just right beside the rhino. And then we have his little friends right in front of him.
I wonder if you can make that circle. We'll see.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it worked out, though it is going to block the rhino. The rhino has to like pivot that way, go over there. So it's a little awkward.
Well, let's see.
Durgoth already screwed
Let's see
up
if
the
your
play.
guys jump out anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We have to see if they're willing to pop out. So we're gonna go. Let's do Karn's first. His Talisman of Burning Blood. He rolled a 2, so he has to take it. So he's gonna add D6 to his movement. Do I resolve that right now? I just know he has the Blood Surge. The guys inside of that one are gonna roll a 2. They have to disembark a Blood Surge, and then the contents of that rhino. They're not coming out, but I'm gonna move the rhino and disembark him anyways.
Yeah.
If that's the case, we're gonna go ahead and move Karn. He's gonna, with Blood Surge, he's gonna move 6 plus 5.
Ooh, nice.
However, as I was about to move him, it came to my attention that we have a new nearest enemy.
Oh,
Sniper
look at
up
him go.
here.
Sneaky guy.
With the Blood Frenzy and the Surge moves, you do always have to move towards the nearest enemy unit. Unfortunately, I am going to be chasing ghosts around this entire game. So because I'm going to have to climb up this building, it's going to be a difficult terrain check. Difficult terrain. So I move 4 on the Surge plus the high die. We'll go 8 instead.
Nice.
He'll go there, ending about 6. Unfortunately, you cannot climb up it with the rest I have remaining. Then we're going to disembark these berserkers, and they're going to do the same thing. So they're going to do a move through cover. They're going to go 1. Ooh, trigger trap.
Not in that section.
This square here. All right,
Yes.
good. And then we're going to add a surge. So we're going to go 4. So we're not moving. We're just going to disembark and stand there. Unfortunately, they need to move 5 to be able to get to the top, move over, and clear it and drop down. And then another 5 to get up here. So it'll be 5-inch move to get up there. Then next turn, another 5-inch move to get up here. And then we can get the sniper. But by then, the sniper actually has a rule where he can kind of cloak himself again.
And then never come back.
And then never come back and save the point. So he's going to lure the betrayer and these berserkers up there.
Unless an angry Stormbolter kills him from a rhino.
That's my only hope, really, is that. So they do their surge moves, and then everyone else is good. We are going to because they're being lured away. I need these guys to help me out over here. So we're going to disembark the berserkers, and we're going to move them.
I guess they could also shoot him too. It's not like,
They could try. They could try. I think he has a 3-up cover. So
They do
yes.
in forests.
And then, we'll show off that move first. That is where they end up after disembarking, and we are going to move along and just move our 2 rhinos here.
Nice.
They're going to pivot move. This one's going to pivot move.
Just combat speed?
Yeah, I do want to take some shots on them. So
Yeah,
we'll
makes
do a pivot like that, and then we'll go somewhere around here.
Yep.
Pivot again for fun. And then this guy is going to boop and end up about here. And then we're going to go to shooting.
Nice.
They both gave up their shooting because
they're angry?
The
Angry
blood
berserkers?
frenzy. These guys don't have any targets to fire at. So we simply have the 2 combi bolters, which I'll start with this one, firing up at our sniper friend. We are within 12 still with the combi bolter. We're going to miss. This one is not going to be within 12, I don't think. What is a twin-linked bolter? Of course, I knew that. And 2 hits instead. And
1.
Your T3.
Oh, save.
Ooh, the cover does not get him. He got very
Dead.
lucky.
I think he's only got 1 wound. I think he's just a guardsman.
20-point guardsman.
Hey.
Which is not bad for all the rules.
I'm okay. You know what he just did? He
did.
prevented the entire
500 points. Actually, over 500
Yeah,
points. Well
absolutely.
over 500 points. Actually, no, almost exactly 500.
He's okay with these odds.
This one is going to take a shot at the guardsman, the near ones. It hits. It does not wound. The Terminator is going to go ahead and fire. Now, because they're in Terminator armor, they count as remaining stationary when they go to move. So I have 5 combi bolters and 1 Reaper autocannon. They can all see that further squad because the hill's blocking these guys from that guy. So let's take the shots that direction. I'll start with the Reaper autocannon, which is just a twin-linked autocannon with a foot less range.
Yep.
We're going to miss. And
twin-linked, though.
Twin-linked. We have 1 hit with the Terminator.
Nice.
Strength 7. It does wound a guardsman, but you're in cover.
I am.
Sandbags.
Nope, no sandbags here.
Pop.
Dead guy.
And then we have 5 bolter shots. And of those 5 includes Durgoth there. Who's got a better ballistico? He'll be the green die. So 2s for him.
Yep.
Everyone else is on 3s, but they are combi bolters. Twin linked.
Very nice.
Still miss. And these are going to be 3s to hurt the mans. It'll go right through their flak armor, but they have cover.
They are. Sandbags.
Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. We're
Okay.
just left with a heavy weapon.
You know, it is what it is.
That's it for shooting. That's right to that morale check.
Good thing Straken's within 12, I think. Oh, no, just out. They can't use the officer's command leadership. He's very afraid.
Was that officer 10? Anyways?
No, he's not. He might be 9.
So it
He's
didn't
just,
matter. All right.
And he runs away.
So they, a foot. They straight up just left the game, dude. They
That's
got
fine.
shot.
Whatever.
Very funny.
We already talked about how good of an ambush this has been.
Yeah. That's true, Mike. I guys pop out, shoot a few guns, and they'll run away. Well, that is it for World Eaters Turn 2. We've been distracted. The little, as Skari puts it, the bunny ears perked up. They went to go chase random enemies.
That's
I
right.
hope there's not too much more, because I really, really, really do want that guy. But the rules say I'm probably going to end up going this way.
Probably.
But that's why we like Frenzy so much.
Well, their cowardice will be dealt with when we get back to camp.
No! What do you got to do first?
Okay, so first things first, we're going to do some moving, and then we're going to do some moving.
I assume all of this is just coming this way?
Yeah, I'm just going to move up. I don't want to get too close. You know, if you surge on them, you kind of have to go for that sniper anyway.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to chase him
I'm
down.
going to chase him down. That's fine by me. Straken's definitely going to kind of move up a little bit like so and get in a position over here. He's got a shotgun. We've got a couple of pistols. Nothing too crazy. Just moving through the woods with the emissary. Nice. And then we've got, they're going to stay still. They're going to stay still.
All the heavy weapon teams?
I'm definitely going to start moving this young lad. He's
The
gonna move.
junior officer?
The junior officer is going to move like this and hopefully eventually be the closest model to a bunch of berserkers.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
100%.
Are they staying still?
They're staying still so they can shoot their long-range gun. And then I'm going to reveal a secondary ambush unit, another ambush unit. This time with the melter guns.
Oh, they were just keeping their heads down up there.
They
to
were.
begin
I
with.
was hoping you'd make it up in a single turn, but that's fine. I'm just gonna pop them out.
Oh.
And they're gonna start doing some pew-pew guns.
So more Catachan devils.
That's right.
They can take a lot of special weapons. These guys are
Yeah.
3 melta guns.
I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they can do some work.
Hopefully they can hit.
They hit better than normal, but you're right.
No real shooting over here because of range limitations.
I do have shooting here though.
Oh, there's a sniper.
yeah.
He blends in quite well.
That sniper is 100% going to shoot into your Corn Berserkers.
Can he hit?
Oh, he hit
He
this one.
does.
Nice. 4 is to wound with a reroll for toxins.
Hey,
I'm going to put it
go.
on your icon, please.
The icon berry.
Yes.
Demon. He's got demonic armor.
Oh no!
2 up saves on the Aspire.
Boo. Well, you know,
Both of my aspiring
he
champions have
needed it.
demonic
though.
armor.
He needed it.
He does. He did
needed
need
it,
absolutely. And we don't care about the pinning because of the mark of corn.
And then over here, autocannons into the Rhino.
That rhino's coming, dog.
1 hit. Nicely done. Let's go. Yes.
That's a pen.
That's a penetrating hit.
Go ahead and roll because there's nothing
Explode.
I can do about it.
Yes.
Oh
It
my
explodes.
god, it does explode. Well, that
D6
was
inches.
That's a heck of an autocannon shot.
So 6 inches.
Well, that's gonna hit. I think that can't affect other vehicles, but it
no,
will
I don't
hit.
think
All,
so.
But it will hit all this.
Yeah.
We'll replace that with a crater, and that's gonna hit Karn as well as all 6 Terminators, including the champion. Karn is going to suffer a wound on a 4-up. I really like the way they did this edition. I'm not too sure why they changed it later on to have a strength value. The idea of the explosion kind of hurting everything equally, I appreciate. All right, well, it doesn't hurt Karn.
Flaming shrapnel and debris.
Yeah, you never know what kind of damage it can
Correct.
cause. So here are, I got to reroll one of these because I don't have enough models or enough dice in my hand. So
Yep.
this is for the Terminators. 2 of them were wounded and they have 2 up armor saves.
Yeah, they were very close.
Oh, 2 are dead. Let's go ahead and lose. I don't
Oh,
think.
wow. I did not expect that to happen,
Boom.
but they were a little too close.
That's it. That's what happened.
Well done, pet.
Well, now the ambush is starting to show up. There we go.
I know, they were just lulling you into a false sense of security by failing to hit. He's going to try to shoot at the other Rhino.
Right on the open. 5.
Oh, it hits this time. Very nice. That's another pen.
That is a penetrating hit. Roll it up. What's it going to be?
Another explosion!
Four.
It destroys it, I believe.
And he is smoking wreck.
They were just funneling you through here. As soon as you funneled in,
both the rhinos dealt with.
you know, one was a little, he's like, taking heavy fire, I'm gonna save the gear, apparently. Apparently it was a tactical roll. You know, it was all meant to be. That was part of the plan.
All part of the plan.
All part of the plan. So now we have some more shooting to do.
You got melt guns up here if you want.
Yeah, I only have 2 of them that can really see the berserkers. So I'll just do the 2.
On 3s.
1 hit, very
2.
nice.
That'll get him.
That's 1 at AP a lot.
Plunging
But
fire.
you're covered though, because the 3 of them can't see you. So you are getting covered for that.
Not good
Didn't
enough for sure.
matter.
Bless.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was looking to roll. I was going to look at the number to determine if I passed or not.
Well, that saved you a hassle.
Yes, it did. So this guy eats a melt a shot, dead.
Okay. So I'm going to do 2 plasmas and 2 las guns, firing into those berserkers.
The devil's right there.
The devils. Oh, 1 plasma hit. 1 plasma dead.
Yeah.
Bop, bop. And then las guns. Ooh, double hit. 5s to wound. 1 armor save, please.
3 up. Power armor. Oh,
Well, there you go.
that last gun went right through his lens.
That's the power of the flashlight. And then the sniper rifle.
It's tucked in there. He rolls another one. Well, that got hit last time, I suppose.
Yeah. And then we've got them. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a fragmentation rocket.
Does it hit?
No.
No, it goes wide and zooms right past him.
Hit
Explodes
something
off the
else,
building.
explodes.
Exactly.
Pow. And that's it.
All right.
That's my turn. I don't have anything else to do. It was not a bad turn for
That-
the ambush.
Pretty good. He popped
Yeah.
2 of my vehicles, and you destroyed 2 Terminators, and...
Well, no,
3
you
berserkers.
destroyed 2 of your own Terminators.
Well, yeah, fair.
Yeah, no, I didn't have anything to do with that. The explosion killed 2 of the Terminators.
And what caused the explosion?
I did.
My unit of bloodletters that are in reserve. Now, demons always have to be in reserve, and they'd be rolling a 3 to show up now. However, because there's 8 of them, and we are playing from the Book of Corn, specifically World Eaters, they get +1 of the roll. Because of the favorite number, 8.
Nice.
So, didn't matter, they're going to show up anyways. I also have to roll for the Blood Frenzy and the Surge move. So this squad here is not surging anywhere. Karn the Betrayer has a Talisman of Burning Blood, so he will not be surging, which I would have really liked it there. Actually, no, I can activate him normally.
Yeah,
That's,
it means he can just go wherever he wants.
true. And then this squad, not surging.
What about them? Do they have to do it, or is it only?
Oh, yeah, they have to do it as well. The Terminators, they are marked by Corn. They're
Nope.
okay.
You're
They
fine.
roll
Wow, everybody's really level-headed at the moment.
No kidding. And then the demonic unit is available. I'm going to place this ordnance marker in contact with the model that has the icon, and then we're going to scatter it. It's a 2d6 scatter, and we are going to go... Oh, it stays right there.
Wow. And then they not only show up, they can move and then act normally.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So this is where the tear in reality opens up and out pours the 8 bloodletters. There you go, no more secrets, at least on my end. I'm sure there's still some more ambushing Catachan devils. So we're gonna go to the rest of our movement. Both of these squads can activate normally still.
That's awesome.
And we're gonna do just that. We're gonna have the Terminators ascend to the top of the hill, and then all of this will move towards our escort.
There they go.
And that is... Oh, thank you, I didn't see it. So they all move towards the escort and Straken, and then these Berserkers just kind of move towards the Sentinels. Otherwise, let's go ahead and figure out what I want to do up here. I think I want to just back it up and shoot my bolt pistols up there. Like, move 6 this way and just shoot bolt pistols up there. Karn moves, and so do the Berserkers afterwards, and then we're going to go right to shooting. I got a bunch of bolt pistols that's going to go for that Scout Sentinel. Or that Sentinel, I think he's armor 10.
They are armor 10.
So we got 8 of them? Yeah. So we got the bolt pistols at the Sentinel. We need 3s to hit it.
Who knew that Khorne Berserkers could actually shoot stuff?
I know, I'm not... Well, usually you just see them running all the time, but there's no running option here.
Correct.
So we got
two glancing
hits on that Sentinel right in front
so I'll
of them.
do this one first, I guess.
Are yours open topped?
Yes, they are.
Theirs is still open top. They just don't get the Scout one. So his... Oh, actually, that's a hit on both. You're correct. I forgot it's a squadron.
It's a squadron.
So it's going to be a 4. And then this guy's here.
You don't have any... It's not +1. It's just...
It's open top adds +1 to it, I believe.
Okay, cool.
So double checking open top, it does add 1 to the result on the table. So that'll be 4 on...
You kill his heavy flamer.
I destroy an armament. I'll destroy the heavy flamer, and this guy is destroyed.
Oh, man.
I
Just
shot
from
something
pistols.
critical.
What is this madness?
It's vehicles. I'll be honest, I didn't expect those bolt pistols to do anything. Our vehicles just buckled on this turn, or this last 2 player turns. Then we're going to go ahead and shoot Straken's unit with the Terminators. We got the 3 combi bolters first. Here's our lieutenant. He hits on 2s, and then these ones are 3s. I can roll them together. Twin linked. We are in rapid fire range.
Nice.
Combi bolters are quite strong.
They're quite good.
Actually,
it's not bad.
It's been years and years of them being like, whatever, it's a bolter.
Well, twin linked, right? In a game where you don't really get to re-roll lots of dice.
And strength 4, being able to destroy armor 10 vehicles and stuff.
It's not bad.
That's going to be a total of 4 when he hits, and you have. You get 4 of cover saves in woods,
I do. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to the 2 veterans. So they're going to go down. And then I'm going to start taking it on... I think he has 2 wounds, so I might take a few on him.
Sure, yep. Now I think...
So it's 2 wounds, but he has a 4-up save.
Yes,
so I have 2 more.
armor.
He does.
Yep.
I'm going to take it on him first. And he's okay, so he'll take another one. And he's fine. But you do kill both of the bodyguards.
And we have the Reaper autocannon to fire. Again, the Terminator's count is not moving for shooting purposes. Oh, he misses, even with 1 life.
Nice.
Then, that's all the shooting over there. Karn is going to take a shot with his plasma pistol up at the Catachan Devils.
Yep.
That's a wound. You're going to have a cover
That's
save.
a save. Nope, you do kill one.
And then, just 3... These 3 pistols are going to take shots up there. Bang! 2 hits.
Nice.
3s to wound. Oh, nothing.
Wow.
Keep your heads down.
Okay, you can't get them.
We're done shooting. That does mean there's going to be a morale check on Straken's unit.
Yeah, I do hope that he runs away. That would be very good. No, he does not run away.
He decides to hold. Very
He holds the line.
Now the Bloodletters is going to go ahead and try a charge into Straken. He is in the woods, so I had to do a difficult terrain check. And I need at least a single 3-up on these dice.
You make it.
Barely enough
Barely.
to make it in.
That's a 3.
And we're going to go ahead and charge
Be a couple of
Straken.
them that can fight, though.
Yep.
Be nice.
And that's my only charge. We're going to fight here first, but we actually get to see it for once because grenades are not in play. You were defending the woods there when I charged you. Your initiative goes to 10.
I do.
I don't have frag grenades to set my initiative to 10, so Straken and the Emissary will go first.
It's very fun because Straken only gets to really take advantage because he has a power fist that goes at initiative.
The Devil's Claw, Bionic Arm.
Unique Bionics is what it's called.
Oh, cool.
So he gets 3 attacks base with a plasma pistol and unique bionics. So 4 attacks.
These should be
Weapon skill 5.
3s to hit me. I'm only weapon skill 4 on Bloodletters.
Very nice. Good job, Straken. And needing strength 3 goes to 6 because a power fist. So still 2s to wound. 2 power fist attacks.
Bloodletters in this edition are clad in bronze armor, it says.
Nice.
They have a 3-up armor save, but the bionic arm will ignore that. But we are demonic. 2 invulnerable saves. We're not of this world, but Straken does not care.
He does not care. He pulls 2 of them down. Luckily, 2 of the 4 that can fight, which is nice.
And then we have the
My emissary gets 1 attack with his single close combat weapon.
Yep.
He is only weapon skill 2.
Oh, he's really not trained.
Ah, yes. Get him.
I think we're toughness 3.
He's strength 2.
Oh, he's only strength 2.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do anything.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, Bloodletters are strength 5, T4. Okay, well, all the same difference.
Nice.
Bloodletters are 2 attacks each. They get +1 for charging, and there's 2 of them able to fight on this charge. Would have liked to roll higher on that charge, but I'm happy I made it in. Now, we are attacking Straken's weapon skill at this point because of the average. Only 2 hits. These are 2s to wound, unless you're T4 on Straken.
Straken. Ooh, let me check.
He might be. He is T4.
He definitely is.
Oh, it matters. So it goes through his armor.
He has no invul. He doesn't have
doesn't
a
have, like, a
refractor,
refractor field
nothing
or
like
anything?
that.
Oh, okay.
No, he is a 3 wounded character, however.
So he has 2.
So he will go down to 2 remaining.
Right. And then we go to combat. You obviously won.
I do, and he ignores all modifiers.
Well, that means I have to do
No, he does not.
I have to do a demonic instability. You won the combat.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, because I only did 1 wound, you did 2. So we're going to be leadership 10 on Bloodletters.
You're fine.
And we're good. No
And then
instability.
you pile in first? Is that how this works?
Yes, and then I'll engage that one guy, so he probably won't be piling in, and then it'll be just like that. We stay fighting in the woods.
Well. I'm okay that I survived that, but I really wanted to fall back because now he's stuck until the next combat phase. Well. I need to try and hold up these bloodletters as best I can. Which does mean that the Sentinel is going to
Yes.
sacrifice himself dearly.
We have the Chainsword Sentinel.
Let's go! And hopefully, if he explodes,
No!
he might be able to do a little bit of damage, which I think would be very, very good. With that, though, since you're already... What's their initiative? 4?
Those are initiative 4 dudes.
Okay, so that's a little bit worrying. And because they're already in ongoing combat, they don't benefit from the
Charging
cover.
into the
but
cover.
that actually would... If you were in cover and I had grenades, we'd go at the same time. But because you're not, you're going to go higher than most of my guardsmen anyway.
Right.
So I have to keep that in mind. Sneaky.
And then, are you moving anything else here?
Yeah, so I want to get them down. This is, they would ignore the wooded area part of this thing, but it's not just wooded area.
Oh,
It's,
they gotta climb down?
It's a climb, so 4. Maybe 1 might be able to get down there, nothing too crazy.
Well, you can say the dudes on the...
I'll just do like 1 guy down here.
Boom.
Let's go, just to get him in line of sight and, start getting some shots up there as well, which I think would be nice. And I'm gonna reveal Machete, yeah. Danny Trejo right here. He's gonna show up, whoop, like that.
Didn't get quite a good look of him there.
He's probably gonna show up right here.
There he is. There you go, perfect.
Aha, surprise, he says.
What's he doing over there?
He's gonna move. He can move. So he's gonna go this way.
So we're using him as a Sly Marbo.
He is sly, and he's awesome. So let's get it done. The lieutenant with bionics, following Sly Marbo's. Now that the berserkers did not fail their berserk test and went that way, they're gonna just sit here, I think, because they've got a decent amount of shots. They can shoot those guys back there. We'll see. They're gonna stay still. They're gonna stay still. Do I want to reveal any of my other ambushers? Let me just check. My other ambushers are not going to reveal themselves just yet.
Fine.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
I just suspect
gonna
they're
keep
somewhere
it-
awkward and far away.
Tears down my face. Let's do some shooting.
Yes.
So we're gonna start with him. He's gonna take a pot shot at those berserkers that are right in front of him.
Going for the champion.
We'll see.
Oh, that's true.
Because the champions, does it wound? Nope. Reroll for toxins. It
Hey,
does.
there it
He's gonna
is.
put on a regular guy.
Just a 3-up save guy?
Just 3-up save guy.
Oh,
I would have killed the sergeant.
Who
No.
do you want to kill?
I will kill this one. Yeah, get out of there.
Anyone wondering again, my aspiring champion's demonic armor, so he has a 2-up save, so I would have killed him.
Makes
Well, I
me
would have
so
killed
sad.
him.
Yeah, but if I would have declared him, you would have made it.
Yeah.
That's just how that works.
That's just how it works, of course.
I am going to go ahead and shoot this rocket launcher. You know what? They're going to shoot at that unit of berserkers.
You might have to do a leadership check because.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hold on. Before we do that, then
Yep.
let's go to this side of the table.
Okay, gotcha,
Where I
gotcha.
have this plasma gun unit is going to shoot at that unit of berserkers.
Right in the back as they move away.
That's right. Oh, 2 plasma guns
Woo!
and
Both
2.
wound.
Very nice.
That's just gonna be burn. Take
like
them out
it.
as they try and get out of here. Those 2 las guns.
the 2 las guns on 3s and on 5s.
Whoop.
Yes.
Oh, that's
come
a
on.
wound. Failed last time.
Lasgun again. Ah,
He's okay.
sad.
Power armor helped.
Sniper rifle into that same target.
Hits.
Doesn't wound. Toxins.
He
One.
wounds. 3 up. Nope. Where'd that go?
That's a 1.
Oh, he dies too.
Nice.
Ting.
Excellent. So they can only see, like, a couple of them can only see him, but that doesn't mean I have to take a test to try and shoot Karn the Betrayer with these melta-guns.
7?
They do pass.
That'll pass.
Okay, so let me check the range here
I think all.
before I commit.
Well,
Okay, yeah. So the 3
you gotta commit,
melta-guns.
then you check. Risk.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I
But
did
they're all in
commit
range.
already. What I meant is before I roll 3s to hit.
Oh my gosh.
2s to wound.
Oh, he does have a demonic rune, so he's immune to instant death.
Yes.
I don't think he has an invuln. No invulnerable save on the Betrayer, so the melt is obviously going to burn right through. But he's got a demonic rune, which means he cannot be instantly killed. And on top of that, he apparently has 4 wounds in this edition.
That is awesome.
That's crazy.
That's very nice.
He's only 180 points. He's pretty kitted out for that.
So from the other side of the table, this rocket launcher is going to shoot the only target they can see that is visible and available.
You can do frag.
With a frag rocket.
Frag.
It
misses.
misses.
Shoots wide.
It's wide. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and shoot this unit. They're going to take a leadership test to try and shoot the berserkers that are hanging out back
yes.
there. They successfully follow orders. 5 lasguns and a frag rocket.
Gotcha.
So 5 lasguns on 4s, on 5s, 1 armor save.
3. Yep.
Nice. Yeah!
Oh!
Get him.
Weird left. Oh, that's the champion.
Yeah, that is a champion.
Take him
and then
out.
a frag rocket misses.
Oh, goes wide.
Well, it's just the champion left.
Yeah, we only have. He's like an 80-point model or something, with the icon, demon armor. Extra
I know
strength,
he is
all that
he is
stuff.
the
Yeah.
cost of the squad. And then the autocannons will try and shoot the Terminators. I will shoot 2 lasguns and 2 autocannons at you. So the autocannons on 4s. Oh, nice.
Well, that's a
on
good start.
2s. Very nice. 3 saves.
He's rolled 2 ups.
That's
as
right.
They stand on the hill.
Make you take saves. Got 1.
Kill that guy.
And then 2 little lasguns. Yeah. Needing. Oh, yeah, you're only T4. Ah,
Oh my
nicely
gosh.
done. Go, lasguns, go.
2s.
Ah, sad face.
That's it for shooting. No morale. We do have a
Charge.
charge.
I
Right?
just charged 6, so boop.
right there. Very good.
Get him.
And what's the initiative of that guy?
3. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Straken is 4, though. So Straken will go at the same time as your. And because they're both independent characters, I guess you have to allocate to them individually.
I will, yeah. I'm going to do 2 attacking Straken, 1 attacking the emissary, and then the 3 in the back are going to attack the sentinel.
Nice. I'm going to go 4, if that matters.
Oh, it did for 3 of them.
Well, they're only weapon skill 4.
Yes, they're
The
only
strength
weapon
5,
skill
though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So 5 is that's glance.
Oh, okay. Well, +1.
And then open top, that's right. So,
Ooh.
a 2 and a 3.
That's only stunned and shaken and stunned and shaken. So I'm going to lose a attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
So pretty much your charge bonus, I guess.
Correct.
Or whatever it might
Yeah.
be. Yep.
Yeah.
And then my attacks into the emissary. We hit him once. We don't wound him.
Oh, no.
Very good.
Good job, emissary.
And then the guy attacking, the
Two
two attacking
attacking
Straken
Straken.
at the same time as he's fighting. All miss.
Okay, Straken, your time to shine here. Only 2. And 2 invulnerable saves against the demons.
Oh, he
I
kills
got
2 of them.
Very nice, very nice. Go Straken, he's like, you can't get to my emissary. That's right.
Blowing right through him.
1 emissary attack. Hits. Does not wound. And then 3 goes down to 2 thanks to my cool little chain blade. 2 hits. Strength 5.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. No, does not ignore saves or anything here.
They have power armor equivalent on them.
The brass armor save.
Brass
But
clad.
I did win that. Oh no, you did. It's a tied combat.
It is a tie because I
Oh.
did 2 hits to the vehicle.
I guess we have to pile in here. I have to try
go there.
base you as best I can. And
Fight over there.
look
So
at
the
that.
Fight
That's exciting.
continues. Doing better than I thought against the Bloodletters. These guys are nasty. It's obviously Straken's nasty.
That's it. Yes, Straken, he is the Iron Hand.
All right, we have a lot of berserking moves here. Let's see. Are they going to succumb to it? Yes, they will.
Yes, they are.
The Terminators are not going to. Karn the Betrayer is going to roll 2 dice and succumb to it. And I guess we have a single aspiring champion to roll right there on a... not that. They're not going to bother rolling their surge move. They're just going to move towards the Sentinel because this is the nearest. So they'll deal with that. And if you could move my Terminator 6 down the hill towards the emissary,
Uh-oh.
what they're going to do.
No.
There we go.
He sees the prize.
This would be a relatively quick turn because I don't have a lot of shooting.
I feel
options
like
here.
every turn has been quick for you because you have like 0 shooting.
Karn will go an additional 2, so he'll go 8 inches towards, what's the nearest enemy? These guys up here?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a difficult turn. So it'll be 2 plus 4, because I have to try to
So
climb.
6?
So 6, I'm just gonna go lick the wall.
Okay.
Back to the wall. There we go. Very good, very good.
These rules, I can see why they eventually got rid of stuff like this.
It's not,
This is-
I think it's only uniquely this way because of all the pop, because you could like stagger.
Correct, I
you could
guess that's
stagger it
true.
out, right?
No, against this
Yeah.
army specifically.
This
I have
very
lots of little-
specific matchup. Normally, you'd have like just guys on the other side of the board.
Correct,
Then I'm like,
correct.
oh, instead of going straight, I'm just going that way instead
Yeah,
or something. It's
yeah.
not too bad.
That's funny.
This guy's gonna do a move through cover because he just wants to go up there and fight. Oh, he'll just climb up there.
Nice. Here he comes.
Boom. Hello. And we're on to shooting, so we're not gonna shoot our gun because I don't want to kill that one devil there.
Yep.
I have no shooting over here, so we're gonna go declare charge through difficult terrain.
Yep.
We are gonna go 6.
Nice.
We'll just go, we'll stay right, turn around a little bit, we'll just go right to the edge.
Awesome.
I want to fight that guy. Karn can't charge. Even though he has to charge, he needs at least 4 to get to that point, so we know he's not gonna make it in contact. And then we have the Terminators charging into cover. They're gonna go, ooh!
And
2.
they will set off the first booby trap!
Finally, we got a boot trap,
Yes!
so that's square right there.
This square is booby trap. Boop, boop. There you go. It's a strength 7 AP2 hit.
Oh, it's the plasma trap.
That's right. No.
It's a 1. Oh, it didn't hurt them. Okay. And I don't think I'm within 2 either. I think I'm just outside of 2. Oh, I actually am within 2. Okay.
Oh, they make it. No.
All right. So they're going to charge in, and that will probably do. That's a lieutenant going in too with the power weapon. Interesting. Perfect. Well, I guess. Oh wait, no. These guys have to charge the sentinel here.
Yep. There's no going back from that, and they're veterans that have higher initiative, right?
Boom. Oh, these guys here.
+1 strength, +1.
Oh
plus one
yeah.
strength,
Sorry,
+1.
I haven't even had that opportunity.
Yeah.
Yet. They both have furious charge.
But they don't have frag grenades.
No, they can't. They're Terminators.
But it doesn't matter. So that's just
Yep.
all the same.
Yep,
And then,
so-
that's just initiative then. And then this is initiative 5.
Yeah.
So
I'll
they will go first.
I'll get them out of the way. They are, so we have 2 attacks for the champion, 1 more for the mark, 1 more for charging, 1 more for 2 weapons. 5 attacks on him.
What?
That's just the champion too. He's got spiky bits, of course.
Nice.
So these all hit, and these are strength 5 because of furious charge. At the
Yep.
back armor of 10.
no,
I
they're
think.
all round 10.
It's just 10 everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
walker.
it's glance or no, glance.
Glance.
Yeah, 2 glances.
Nice.
And it's open topped, so he will be 5.
Immobilized.
He was mobilized. Very good.
Yep.
And then we have 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
another
5.
minus attack.
We have,
He's
yes,
still alive though.
6 guys with chain axes. Now, chain axes is a unique thing for berserkers. It's the same rules that chop is for orcs. The best save that the enemy can take is a 4 up against the chain axe,
Immobilized.
which is very cool. They're 2 attacks base because of the frenzy, extra weapon, and charging. And then there is still 6 of them, so we got quite a bit. Good to know that berserkers, since time immemorial,
Roll
way too many dice. Boom. So this is all their attacks.
Iron weapons go 4 though.
Ooh, that's forced to hit then.
Because I am.
Strength 5 with furious charge. So that's going to be
That's a
pen,
pen.
glance, glance, glance. We got 3 glances. I'm just going to go ahead and resolve these first.
Yep.
Destroyed.
And then the pen explodes.
5. 5 is explodes.
Yes.
Yes. So it does
No,
explode.
destroyed.
Oh, it's just
I
destroyed.
think it's
then.
just destroyed.
6 is explodes.
6 is explodes.
Well, we'll double check to make sure. I think
Yeah.
you just double destroyed. All right, so we got it.
You got him.
And then we go to. Do you go back to initiative 10 with your defenders? Because I charged.
No,
you?
because I was already in an ongoing combat.
Oh, I
so
see,
it
yep.
now is just regular initiative.
So it'd be Bloodlighters and Straken.
That's right.
Sounds like.
Well, what are they?
They're Power Fist.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
they're
Even
all-
the sergeant.
Oh,
even
no, the
captain.
lieutenant- the
Yeah,
lieutenant
lieutenant would be
goes,
at
yeah.
least initiative 5. No?
That's true. So I'm going to go double check what he's got. 4 for a charge, 5 for Blood Frenzy for the Mark
Nice.
Corn. This guy's actually weapon skill 5, so he's hitting your
I'm on 5s.
emissary.
Yeah.
So we do I? Oh, I don't hit on 2.
No,
you
you
don't
don't
hit on
hit on
2s.
twos,
Yeah.
no, no.
We do have spiky bits though.
No. In the galaxy.
Yeah, it's real good. You always carry spiky
So
bits with
silly.
you. So what a random upgrade. And then strength 5. So
I'm only like toughness 3.
also 3 wounds. It goes right through armor because it's a power weapon.
And lo and behold,
Just lop off his head.
you just annihilate.
He holds it above his head.
No.
Bails.
The emissary, the mission has failed.
Now you gotta wonder if they had a purpose to kill that guy or if they just really wanted to take his head for whatever reason.
It is corn, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know that it's just for the skull.
Mission success.
No!
And then we go down to initiative Straken and Bloodletters, I believe.
Yep, you can go ahead.
I got, I think all 4 of them are attacking Straken, I guess. 4s to hit him.
Nice.
Very average. And your toughness 4?
4, yeah.
3s to wound him.
He's not bad.
Takes 3. I think he's
He
dead.
just goes down. He does have his bionics, though.
Oh,
So
nice.
he might step
Does he
back
have?
up.
Does he have?
He has the-
late 3rd edition bionics.
He has the awesome bionics.
Well, he's got or early 3rd edition
He has
bionics.
the stand back up.
There we
at
go.
the start
Very
of
good.
my turn.
He does get to fight me though. Before
He does.
Yep.
Before he goes down, he will be swinging at the blood letters. 2 and strength 6. So 1.
Yes, that is a wound. So demon.
Demon.
That's a super cock.
Definitely not flat.
We're gonna
One
go ahead.
demon.
And, bleh, one more goes
We
down.
did win that combat.
You won the combat. We won the combat.
You did. You won.
Oh
the
yeah.
combat
Everyone
easily.
massacres.
Yes.
Let's hopefully not trip on any booby traps, but this lieutenant is going to take this momentum right to those lads. And his
Nice.
Terminators are going to go 2 that way, please.
Nicely done. Here they come.
The Bloodletters are going to go 4
Where are they going?
in that same direction.
Oh, you just want to go straight
And
at
these
me.
Berserkers are going to go for a sniper.
No, leave them alone.
2. Right, everyone scatters.
Yeah, and do you want to move them in any way? Get out of the terrain? Like,
Yeah, they'll just get out of the terrain. That's it. They'll stay behind the Terminators.
Cool.
And then we have this one fight over here. I do have grenades on my guy, so we're going to fight at the same time.
We do, but I only have one that can fight.
Right, yeah, because he's down there. Why don't you go
right.
ahead and do him first, see what he's
And
got in him.
One that can fight, and one, I believe it's only 2 attacks, but I'll check.
All right, figured out his stuff. What
I
did
only
he-
have one.
Oh,
He
hit.
hits you.
Uh-oh.
He wounds you. Get him.
Demonic
Stab him.
armor. 5. Roll the 5.
Man.
I have my 5 attacks back on 4s with spiky bits. We have spiky bits, hopefully.
Go, 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 go. Oh, no.
And kill on a 2. We kill
Oh,
him.
you get him.
Boom.
Dead.
Now we do have a minor upgrade on our aspiring champ. It's called Demonic Visage. If you lose combat, it's a further -1 modifier.
The Catachan Devils are veterans. They don't suffer any modifiers to their leadership.
Dang.
They are leadership 8.
I paid
though.
3 points for that.
Good.
No, you would roll an 8 too. I paid 3 points for that upgrade. There's no way you could really get back into combat. He'd have to climb down. I'd have to climb up. We're kind of stuck in that awkward position. I killed the guy. That's all I care about. And that is going to be the end of my turn. We do score 200 victory points for taking the head of the emissary.
Man, oh man, that means I am in a pickle. I gotta stop making something happen here.
Your turn 4. Let's
My
see.
turn 4. Well, Straken, let's see if his bionics keep alive. Yeah!
This happens a lot. He's back, everyone, with 1 wound. I think it's 1 wound.
I can't believe so.
You can't count a colonel down.
Hooray!
It's that bandana.
So he has 1 wound remaining. However, because his bionics did end up working, it means that you smashed his arm, and now he doesn't have his arm.
I have to imagine that is a unique rule only to
Just
Straken.
for him, yeah.
Anyone else with bionics, they're like they're almost like a superficial augmentation. Like they're not really that important to your function. It's like you hit my bionic
This
eye.
him, the land shark took like half his bicep and arm, so he's definitely feeling it.
All right, well I've messed up his bionics. It's kind of cool.
That's right. He still has his shotgun and plasma pistol, so he's gonna have a good
true.
time just sitting there, just starting
Bang,
a
bang,
firefight.
bang. I wonder if it functions. He's probably just got his one arm only. He's bang,
Yeah, it's like
shooting his
bang,
shotgun.
bang. It's like just sparking. Bang,
Well,
bang.
if he's smart, he's gonna fade into the darkness.
He can't fade into the darkness. He's not a
Narratively.
Catachan sni-
Narratively.
Oh, then yes, sure. Or he might fight till the bitter end. He's protecting the body of the emissary.
The body with no head.
Oh no. Well, they're just gonna get themselves into position here.
Just hail down some Meltifier.
Hopefully we can get rid of that guy there, which is nice. We are gonna send the little colonel. Go, colonel. Oh no, he's a lieutenant.
Yep.
Then we've got Marbo.
What about these lads?
I have to start moving them up. I didn't really want to, but if I don't start doing that now, they'll be irrelevant later in the game.
Yeah, it is odd sometimes in these old games. Once you commit to the movement is so slow. Once you commit to a certain point of the battlefield and everything kind of clears up there, that part's just like a wash. Like it's all resolved. You just kind of focus on over here.
I'm going to keep them
Well, the missile's
here
got good
because the
range.
rocket launcher has good range. The autocannons are fine. They're fine sitting there. This young chap is feeling spicy. So he's going to stay there, actually.
sit there and shoot his
He's going to
rifle,
sit there and shoot his rifle, and then we're going to reveal The last of the ambushers! The ambush is sprung!
The last units, all three of them.
Yeah, that's right. So we've got Catachan Devils with a bunch of shotguns, Catachan Devils melta-guns, and a patrol that is showing up, Deathworld patrol with flamers, ready to kind of try and do some damage with that. I'm really looking forward to having sprung the trap effectively. That's it.
And then Straken moved.
Then
over
Straken
here.
moved out. You know, he might sacrifice himself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
What do you
with
want to
that,
start shooting?
Let's do some shooting with things that don't really have a choice, which will be this unit here is going to shoot a fragmentation rocket at the Terminators to try and hit basically everything in that little pocket.
There is a chance they're out of range if you do hit. It's 4 feet.
48. Well, I guess. World in which it could be out of range.
Oh, that guy is just in range.
Look at that. That is
Oh
amazing.
My gosh. Perfect.
Right
So that's gonna
on
be
the money.
That's going to be a hit. It's an easy one to resolve here. It's like a hit on him and a
then
bunch of partials.
So 3 partials on the demons. So 2 partials, strength 4. So 2 wounds on the demons.
And then they have 3 up armor.
Okay.
Oh, stupid. Why does
Okay.
it keep rolling on that guy's
I
face?
don't know.
Okay, there you go.
One goes
so
down.
one demon goes down.
And then we've got 2 partials on the Terminators. 2.
So 3 hits on them.
3 on 2.
2 up armor.
We're good. So close. Okay, and over here we've got the melters and the little bolt pistol into the last guy. Melta guns.
Keep your head down.
1 hit.
2. Ooh,
1
and then
cover save.
That's got a 5 up. And oh, he makes
Good.
it.
Little bolt pistol.
Hit.
Hits. Oh, it doesn't wound.
not quite.
No. Then we're going to go ahead and do these Catachan Devils into the Terminators with their melta guns and shotguns and stuff. So we've got 3 melta guns. 2 hits. Only
wound.
1 invulnerable save.
Come on, Terminator armor. No.
Yes, I got 1.
That destroys
This guy, not
yeah.
the Reaper, I'm assuming,
Yeah, not
unless
the
you want
Reaper.
the Reaper. Okay. Then we've got a bolt pistol.
hit.
1 armor save.
2 up armor on the Reaper. Ooh, Terminator
And
armor
then the
hold.
shotgun. 2
Hit.
hits. 1 save.
2 up.
Yeah!
Oh, he got the Reaper.
Blam!
Just the lieutenants left.
I got a whole unit of shotguns into those demons. Go, gadget. Actually, before that happens, let's get the flame template, and we're just gonna flame all of these. 5, 10, 15, basically.
Very good.
50. Okay, and 4s.
Whoosh.
From flamers.
Yeah, these are regular flamers.
These are regular flamers.
6 wounding
saves.
hits as the berserkers thought they could safely move on to the next target, the sniper in the water. 3 ups. You roast 3.
Hooray!
Yeah, that was 3 good. We lose. Whatever. We'll lose these 3.
Nice. And then I've got a single last pistol. Hits, doesn't wound. Okay, and then we've got, I'm going to do the entire unit of shotguns. So these are going to go into the demons yeah, let's do this. And this is all of them plus 1 last pistol, which is the exact same. 3s.
Yeah. The nice thing about shotguns is they're assault instead of rapid fire. So there's like
Correct.
always 2 shots.
And I can charge too, which is really nice. And 5s, I think, because you're high toughness.
Yeah, we're T4.
So that would be 4 saves on the demons.
And 3 up armor on demons.
Oh,
They're dead.
Got
They
him!
get shotgun to death. The ambush.
Plasma pistol into the berserkers. Hits. Wounds.
That's just the dead berserkers. I'd rather lose
Yeah,
the
yeah,
further
makes
one.
sense.
I gotta go back there and help out.
This sniper gonna shoot at those berserkers. Oh my gosh, every single time.
At least 1 miss. Well, we still have that squad back
And
there.
this
I
squad
think.
here.
Yeah, and
So
the
I'm-
autocannon. Still a lot of shooting.
Okay, so this squad here is gonna try to take a leadership test to shoot at that unit of berserkers. Yes, they hold. I'm gonna do a fragmentation rocket. Nope.
Misses.
And 5 of the lasgun shots. 3 hits on 5s. 2 saves.
2 more 3 ups.
Come on, lasguns!
Safe.
Ah, sad. They are going to shoot. Actually, no, not both of them can't see. So I'm going to take
Terminator?
a leadership test because if not, one of them at least has to shoot.
Oh, I see.
I'm good. They're going to shoot at the Terminator because that's the only other thing they can see.
Go for him.
Autocannons.
Ooh, 2s.
Nice. 2s. 3 saves. No, just no AP here. Doesn't ignore your armor.
2s.
You're
okay.
fine. And then 2 little lasgun attacks. Ooh, nice. 1. Come on, flashlight.
Another 2 up.
Ah, sad. These Catachan devils are gonna charge.
Try and tie him up.
Yeah. You don't have enough attacks.
They might flee
to
and
kill
run.
me all. Maybe they'll flee, and it'll be a very expensive little unit of devils. Over here, though, I really just want to kill you. Let's go!
Oh my gosh.
Get them!
Bold.
Get them!
Very bold. I
They're
like
just
it.
Catachan devils. They don't sit back and wait, right? And then Straken's also gonna jump in.
Boom.
This is all or nothing now.
He doesn't have his bionic arm anymore, but he still has.
He still has
lots of attacks.
faith in the Emperor and the knowledge of the Death Worlds.
I assume you don't want to charge down into the berserker.
Oh, I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait, no, I don't think they have frag grenades. Maybe they have. I think they have frag grenades base. Let me just check.
They do have grenades.
They do.
All
They
right.
have them standard. Let's go.
Oh, because it's a building they're climbing down.
Yeah, they're climbing down the building.
Well,
Okay.
That'll be for charging. Where do you want to fight first?
This one over here.
Ooh.
I think you go first.
Yeah, I do go first. Yes. Much faster. Well, not much faster. I'm somewhat faster. He's got 3 attacks.
Yep.
Base.
Yep.
So he was 5 on the charge. I apologize. He's 4 because of frenzy.
Ah, sad.
I can't. Well, they're stubborn, right? I assume.
Yes, they're basically stubborn.
Spiky bits.
Ah, yes, fail.
And 2.
Yeah.
Nope, 3s. We didn't
Ooh.
charge.
Ha!
Only 1 dead.
Yes.
And then you get to fight.
I'm gonna kill the shotgun guy.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, look at this. Just wait. They're gonna put 1 wound on you.
He's only got a couple.
Okay, here we go. Weapon skill 4, hitting on 4s. Nice.
Very good.
Nice. Well done, Catachans. On 5s. Yes.
2.
Do one. Do one.
I think
Stab
that's
him.
enough to kill him.
Ah, boo.
They're stubborn as well.
Next time I'm buying power weapons for all of my little Catachan squads. That sounds very fun.
Oh, you know what I almost forgot about my feel no pain on my characters. It hasn't come up yet. Karn does not have a feel no pain, but all the aspiring champions
They have
have
a 4-up?
feel no pain.
Yeah, 'cause they're
including that
mean.
guy.
They're
'Cause that's
meanies.
A Corn thing.
They're
Buy for 5
meanies.
points.
Over here.
Oh, we have to do morale here. I won.
I guess you did win. No!
Oh, they break.
Hold on.
Hold.
Uh-oh, that's going to be a fail, and they're a little too far from Straken to use his leadership of 10.
So we roll a
'Cause he's
2 on our sweep.
Lost his, wait a second, hold on a second.
Holding.
Well, I do have a 12-inch leadership bubble because he was part of that command squad. So that's just his rule for being in a command squad.
Yep. This is 12-inch range of leadership 10, and you ignore modifiers.
And I ignore modifiers.
You'd think that would technically be a modifier in some ways.
Positive,
I don't
negative
think so.
modifiers.
I don't think so. But yeah,
I ignore negative modifiers.
So they're
my
going
friend.
to hold.
They hold against your Terminator Lieutenant, and now
Brave
we
lads.
do this mess over here.
Which I still. Well, Straken goes at the same time as he.
He doesn't have. He only gets a charge bonus. He lost his close combat weapon
Yeah.
that is a power fist. So
Very good.
just on 3s. Oh no! No, definitely
move.
not on the 3.
My guys are gonna fight. I'll do pretty much I'll do everything into the squad that charged in. I'll have the champion I'll have the champion attack Straken, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll do the champion into Straken because he's on his own.
Spiky bits.
And
Straken
Straken is taken out again.
Boop.
Boom, down he goes. He can stand back up later, and then the 2 berserkers attacking them.
It's so silly.
They're 3 attacks each.
Let's go 4.
Yeah. We hit them. we miss.
Oh! Whoa! Look at that.
So you get to fight.
Well done. Couple of attacks over here, hitting on 4s and wounding on 5s. 1 armor save.
3.
Yes.
Oh, you got him.
yes.
Blah.
Got him.
they're all-
Tying up the combat, which is quite nice.
Yes.
Okay, and
Keeps
then we
them
just
tied up.
There we go.
That will conclude your turn. Does he stand up every player turn or just your player turn?
At the start of my turn. Actually,
Okay.
I'll
Roll a d6. We don't have to look it up if you don't roll 6. Well, here, I'll do it. He doesn't stand up.
No, I roll it.
I asked
No,
you to
not
roll it.
No.
And then we're going to do blood frenzy checks over here. He does succumb to it, so he's got to go for them. And Karn has to roll twice. Oh, they're both going up that way.
Nice. I do have to roll it, but because I'm rolling it.
Oh, he's back
he stands
up,
up
baby.
again.
And then we're going to go ahead and do I think all I got are just these moves here. So we're going to add, he's going to move through cover for 5 and add 6 to it.
Uh-oh.
We're just going to climb up this way. For her. And then Karn is going to move through cover and go 3.
Nice.
He did not roll another 3. He got a 2 on the other die.
Nice.
And then he got 3 to it, so he's going to go 6. He's just going to climb up here. Ugh.
There he goes.
Waste more of his
Getting
time.
there slowly.
Right to shooting, just a bull pistol.
Nice. Oh.
Cover save.
Oh, okay, fine. Oh no.
Bang! I'll shoot the plasma pistol up there too.
No,
What
don't
else is
do
he
it.
doing?
No.
Oh no, I can't shoot. Neither one of them could shoot. They blood surge.
Oh, that's right.
So
Hooray!
there's a guy back up there. No shooting. We're
done.
just gonna charge. We go 5,
Okay.
and then Karn can't charge. So we'll just go him there, and just do that fight right away. Gonna fight at the same time because you're defending ruins there.
Everyone's go 4 still.
Gonna hit you twice. I will kill 1.
You just go 1.
Yep. You get to
Okay.
fight back.
Dead. They do get to fight back. Just veteran sergeant with 2 close combatants and 2 regulars, hitting on 4s because they're all fancy, and 5s. Ah, nothing.
Not bad.
Sad. Oh, by the way, sorry, I did forget. At the end of my last turn, he does fade.
Oh, he has to be
fades
near.
away.
He has to be near terrain. to
Correct.
do it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just no. He just does it at the end. He just disappears.
Oh, I see. And he will see him later, maybe.
That's right.
I win this combat. I assume those are
There's just
stubborn.
leadership 8, I believe. No, no.
I got a 1.
I got a
2.
that you equal me.
Time
leadership 3.
That's enough to get him.
No.
So we, as they try to break from the building and run, we massacre 5. This is probably good enough.
I'm so silly.
Got this fight here.
No,
my
Lieutenant, don't do it.
4 attacks on him, and then
Yep.
we strike at the lads. We have some
Spiky bits.
spikes on our feet.
Oh.
And then
3s this time.
3s. I kill 1.
One more goes down. I still get to fight you back. So my veteran sergeant and 2 hitting on 4s. Let's see if they can actually do something this time. No, they don't. They did lose combat.
Run. They
And they're
hold.
holding.
And then
Very
we
nice.
shall fight here.
Nice.
I guess I go first still.
Yep.
We got basic guy, 2 weapons and frenzy. This is the champion with spiky feet. No, never mind. Doesn't need him. He just kills things. That's what he does. He kills 4 on his own.
Well, they're dead.
There you go. And then I'm just gonna
nothing cool about that.
just massacre into this fool.
No, not again.
There you go. And that is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. That was a quick and brutal turn.
It's easy.
Being in combat has really helped you stay alive.
I only have 3 models left.
I just bet there are a lot of points of models.
True.
You know what I mean? Like that's
They're all
just
in.
pretty intense.
Might as well dogpile in there and keep the combats going, I guess.
We'll figure out what happens.
Your turn 5.
It is.
You'll have 2 turns left. I only have 1 turn after this to make some magic happen because we are.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff happening.
I think we're not doing well with the world leaders.
You have 1 more turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, everything is pretty much gonna happen. They're pretty hidden away, so there's nothing much I can really do about that. I am going to reveal. He's gonna come back in. Basically, he leaves from 1 square and comes back in an adjacent square.
Oh, he interacts with the
He
square.
interacts with he can go out at the end and then come back the next turn in the opposite quadrant as he slinks away and comes
Does he
back
always
out
have to
of
go to
ambush.
an adjacent quadrant?
Yes,
Yeah,
from the one he
interesting.
disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool.
And then he's unique in the sense that he can move as well. So I'm gonna take a difficult terrain test to try and actually no, because this is the corner. He's actually going to pop up
Yeah, because he disappeared in that
right
square.
here. Yes.
He just climbed up. You just put him in. You might as well put him in base contact because he's not
there.
going to fail his charge.
No. I'm going to lob a demolition charge at you.
Oh, he comes with one of those. That's right. We talked about that. Yes.
He's gonna demo charge you, and it's gonna be fun. And then he might kill himself with the demo charge,
As
and
they
it'll be
normally do.
fabulous.
Yeah.
They're not gonna slink away from a fight. They see their colonel fighting for his life.
They're gonna charge
so
in
they're
there.
gonna just try and help the
only
colonel
have-
as best they can.
Only got 2 wounds in there.
More like 5 or 6 or 7 wounds, considering how tough that guy is with the feel no pain and the 2-up save. I wish I could fall back, but that's not going to happen. This guy's just going to move up forward. They're going to stay still. They're going to move this way in case you decide to run away this way to prevent... Oh, and then this sniper is going to move up this way just in case that lord gets free. And then they're going to finally move up as well.
Same idea.
Same idea. Let's go. This flank is... Doesn't matter. This flank is done. There is no fighting happening over here.
Where would you like to start shooting?
Okay, let's do some shooting first. We're going to do a sniper rifle. He's going to take a pot shot. Actually, you know what? We're going to start with Danny Trejo.
Oh, he's rolling with his demo charge?
That's right. I'm just going to put a demo charge on the far side of Karn's base.
on Karn there. Is this scatter D6 on this one?
It's just D6.
Just throwing the demo charge right on that level of the building.
Come on, slide, Marbo. No.
Oh, it just he overthrows it. It just lands down there.
No.
He actually it fumbles it. And lands down
it
there
just
and
lands.
explodes.
Blam. Okay, well, that was fun. It would have been cool if it happened.
Well, at least he didn't die.
Sniper rifle into Karn.
Ting.
Hits. Wounds.
Ooh, a wound. Well, he's got demonic armor himself.
Nice.
So 2 up. He's
Okay,
okay.
he's good. They're going to try and shoot at the Berserker. They need a leadership test, or they have to shoot a Karn.
Oh, those are platoon guys.
Yeah, they're shooting a Karn.
Very good.
So I'll shoot a fragmentation rocket. Nope.
Miss.
And 5 little rifles. Okay, on 5s. 1 save into Karn.
2.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, they're shooting into Karn as well.
Autocannons.
The autocannons. Nice.
Good start.
That's
good follow-up.
3 saves.
2 ups on Karn, the Betrayer. He doesn't have
Ooh.
much chance to betray yet. He's got 2 wounds left.
Nice. I hope he misses Trejo and has to kill his friend.
He probably will. Well, I'm probably not going to charge him in if I get a. Oh,
No,
he
no,
has-
I'm charging
Yeah, I
you,
was going
my
to say,
friend.
I have to charge. I have.
And then we've got the 2 las guns. They miss.
Very good.
And that's it for that.
Charging?
Charging time. There's
go
no
down.
holding back here. Let's go. Get him.
Here comes a lot of it. I guess I get to go first. at least.
Well, Straken gets to go at the same time, which I forgot last time.
Oh, yeah. Who got beat up by? He didn't. No, he attacked. He just didn't
Did
do
he?
anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
And Mr. Trejo.
Mr. Machete. He's just going to go into Karn. He's not going to try.
Oh, just fight both, eh?
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not going to fight
Or
both.
not fight both.
Yeah, because I want Karn to kill his friend.
Yeah, if Karn rolls any ones to hit, he's got to attack an ally within 6.
Yep.
Or the nearest, which would be that
He
one
knows he's the
champion.
betrayer. He knows his name.
We're going to do this little fight with the lieutenant, though.
Yep.
I hit on 3s. I go first. I have spiky bits. I kill on 3s. I kill 1.
Nice. You do. This is like the slapfest of the century. I absolutely love it personally. 4s. And 5s. Let's go. 1. 2 wound.
2.
Oh my gosh.
You win combat,
I do.
but you're going to be fine.
Leadership
10 because of
Good.
Straken over here.
Straken's holding the line.
You want to do this one?
Yeah,
next?
let's do that one first. Next.
Straken will go at the same time as my guys. I'm going to have her... I'll just do both of them attacking the unit. Aspiring Champion into the unit. We have spiky bits on him.
Nice.
This guy's been rolling very
He's been
well.
on fire. 2?
He kills 2, yeah. Oh, he's like strength. I've been forgetting he's strength 5. I have demonic strength on them.
Oh, nice. That's right.
And then the chain axe guy has 1 less attack because he's not a champion.
No
And
hits.
They all miss.
Yep. Straken only gets 3 attacks. Hits 3 times. Wounds on... Ooh.
Ooh, there you go.
He's only strength 3, I believe.
Oh, he's not like... Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Oh, made our save, and then just in case. If he's not strength 3, I kill a guy.
He is only strength 3.
He's indeed only strength
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the Catachans on 3s.
4s?
4s? Oh, that's right, because it's the same one.
a good
I
roll.
wanted that roll again.
5s to
5s to
wound.
wound.
That is...
That's 4, not bad.
So 1 at a time. Power armor.
Yep.
Alive.
Good.
Alive.
Dead.
Dead. And then my
Oh, I
champion.
got him.
Okay.
Okay.
We do lose this Berserker.
I do lose fail combat, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Catachan Devils first. They're good. And Straken, he
breaks.
rerolls himself. He's good with a
You
toe.
have demonic visage.
He runs away.
So he does
Yeah,
fail that.
sadly. And technically his command squad's under 50, so he'd technically also be at a -1 for that too.
Oh, true.
So he just runs.
He'll break
And he goes
3. And then we just stay stuck in combat with...
Goes around this way.
these
Hold
lads.
the line, men.
I'm tired of going down. You keep the fight going.
Yeah.
And they just pile in and around. This is a classic Chaos game. I only have unit champions and characters left. Sly Marbo and a Karn. I assume Karn is, well, we're probably both initiative 10.
Yes, yeah, because of the charge. So I've got 3 attacks with Slime Arbor, 1 for charging, and 1 for having double close combat. Oh, yeah, Ripper Pistol and an Envenomed Blade. Very nice. Well, let's go 5.
I'm going to go 7.
So,
Yeah.
hitting on 4s.
7 or 6.
Nice.
One of the two.
I'm only strength 3.
What's the Envenomed Blade do?
So it's a power weapon that re-rolls wound rolls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You could take him out here. The power weapon is nasty.
So 5s with re-rolls.
Yep, you might
Slime
kill
Arbor
Karn here.
says...
Ooh, reroll?
Rerolls. Kill him. No.
Interesting. Karn's got a wound left.
No.
I'm almost disappointed. Karn is going to attack back at Sly Marbo. He's got
Yep.
6 attacks for 2 weapons and, Corn. Mark of Corn. And these are 2. He always hits on 2s.
Nice.
That is how skilled he is with Gorechild. However, he's going to kill his own guy.
On a
Oh, he rolled a 1 to wound.
no.
Okay, he does not kill him. And then we are strength 4 here.
3s.
So I do 3 wounds. It is a
4 wounds?
4 wounds, sorry. Gorechild is a power.
Yeah, no, I die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got him.
No, I had a chance, but
Yeah,
it
we only
wasn't
have
enough of a chance.
You still have another turn to take him out. You got a single wound on Karn. He's going to massacre move 1.
Oh! No, there's no booby traps.
No booby traps here?
No,
All right.
not in
the
that
other guy.
Not in that corner.
The other guy's going to do it as well, but he's not going to.
No, he's not in combat.
Oh, yeah, you didn't charge him. Yeah, perfect.
And that is the end of my 5th turn.
Well, we can
On to
go-
your turn.
Well, my
number
turn is
6.
super easy. The only thing I have to resolve is, does he move? Yeah, he's got to move. What's the nearest enemy?
This guy.
That guy over there.
Yeah.
So his move through cover is 4 plus 4. If you can move him 8 that direction, this berserker is going to stay
2,
still.
4. So he's basically goes down here.
He'll go down there to get shot and killed.
Brr.
He has nowhere to charge. He can't shoot his gun. These guys are stuck in combat, so we go right to combat.
I like it.
Don't have to resolve them. We can just do this guy first.
Nice.
He'll attack some dudes.
You swing first.
I do, because we got the good stats.
Ooh.
Well, I've got 1 hit and a no kill. So go ahead and try and take him out.
Well. Come on, Catachan devils. Oh, not bad, not bad. Get him with the stabby bits. 2 saves.
Can I fail the save? No, not
No. Ah, those champions are so tough.
quite. They are thick. Then over there, same idea, 4 attacks. 3 base plus frenzy. Because he's in Terminator armor, he doesn't have a pistol.
Yep.
Spiky bits. And 2.
Finally?
He kills 3.
He finally
Yeah. I forgot he's had demonic strength as well.
Oh,
so
this
I kinda-
whole time?
Yeah, I forgot a little bit. That doesn't really matter.
Which way does he go?
He'll massacre 3 towards, them. Might as well go for them. I don't
Nice.
think I have another turn here anyways.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn. That's it. Turn 6 for me done. We just have a quick turn 6 for Skari and the Catachans to resolve. So I think this is your game.
So we're gonna go ahead and he can always rally. Doesn't matter what it is.
Even if he has an
rallies.
enemy within 6?
Yeah, he just
No, he doesn't care.
He'd always rally, I believe. Actually, that might.
And that is for the gung-ho rule. The Catachans can always rally no matter what.
Yep.
So under 50.
Within 6 of him.
Within
Like,
6
yeah,
of an
yeah.
enemy? Yep.
Yeah,
the enemy,
specifically,
him,
yeah.
I think the Devils have it built in or something.
Yeah.
Or one of the units that has it.
I think it's the Catachan devils. They're
that
like
makes sense.
they don't care about they've seen it. They've been there, done that sort of thing. So with that though, let's see if I can get some extra points. Karn the Betrayer is some points. We've potentially got this guy up here, which is some points. So he's definitely going to be moving up like so. I'm not sure if they can see you from there, but it is
Works for me.
worth checking. Let's see if they can get it. He's going to stay still. That rocket launcher is going to stay still. They're going to stay still. Straken can't shoot, but otherwise, can he charge after he rallies?
You can no.
So
unless
at
you
least,
have a roll,
at least he doesn't count as
it
having
doesn't
been
give up any
killed.
points or anything.
That's actually really big.
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
even though he went down twice.
Yeah, I
the
know.
bionics
You
were
killed
huge
him
in this
twice.
one.
It's actually very, very cool. It makes up for the 200 points you get for the emissary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we go. 1 sniper rifle into the captainy guy. Oh,
Hit.
he hits. No, and yes, 1 armor save.
2 up.
No, you're fine. I'm going to take a leadership test on them to try and shoot the berserker.
Ooh, they pass.
Very nice. So I'll do a crack rocket this time.
Yep.
Oh, come
Always
on.
misses.
It always does miss. Las guns, though. That's what I need to do the damage. Nope, nothing there. Then we've got autocannons shooting at Karn the Betrayer.
Mr. the Betrayer.
Let's go ahead and do autocannons. 1 hit only.
2.
1 armor save.
Does he die? Not yet.
And then las guns. No hits. Oh my goodness gracious. You're higher initiative, aren't you?
I am higher initiative.
No, he doesn't want to do that. That's just
doesn't want to
very
shoot
silly.
his pistol?
Oh, he'll shoot his pistol.
Yeah, shoot his pistol. Might take him out with that.
He hits. He wounds.
Ooh, strength 4.
Do it. Get him.
Goodbye.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job.
That's it. Finally, he's down.
And last but not least, is your Terminator immune to instant death?
He is not.
Okay, so we'll do a crack rocket
One
first.
missile.
Ancient crack rocket launcher with a little gunner and loader. Force. No.
Oh, of course.
I built you up. And then the sniper rifle hits.
Hit. Woo.
Does
no.
not.
Reroll.
Wounds.
6.
Yep.
2. We're good.
Oh, come on. And that is that. And then, no, they can't see you. So don't worry about that.
We got this fight down
We
here.
have that fight. That's it.
He's got 4 attacks. He strike. He reroll. He has 2 hits.
Nice.
2s. It kills 1.
Okay, back.
And
1,
you fight
2,
back.
3, 4, 5, and the sergeant. Which is needing force hit. Okay, can they do it? 5s. Oh,
Oh, there we
3.
go. 3. Dead.
No,
not
come on.
I know. They don't want to go down.
That's a morale test for me.
Oh yeah, you technically lost. Yep.
Okay, they're okay because
Straken's right there.
nearby, and I believe
We finally got there. Has a lot, but we got there. Okay.
a lot of game. Quite a great game though.
Yeah, I got the emissary, but I succumbed to the Catachan trap. The emissary was like a red herring almost.
It was a ruse.
It's like, here, yeah, this guy's really important. We don't want you to kill him. Surprise,
I pulled you
we're all
right
the
in it.
woods.
Surprise.
I figured there was a bunch of dudes over there, but I'm like, what are they gonna do? Shoot me with their las guns and shotguns? Like, who cares? I can't get through power armor. My guys just fall over dead. Just that when they all showed up, ambush and killed my guys, I'm like, oh, that's game. I know that. I know this is hard over.
The big one was the Bazillion flamer shots that killed like half that squad.
It nuked half the squad.
And
there.
he was a little hero. That little lieutenant.
What did he do?
He killed Karn with his little bolt pistol.
No, I thought autocannon. Wait, did he kill
No,
him?
he did it. It was just a single bolt pistol shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was something else, but I know
No.
he went down, yeah.
Yeah. Although Slime Marble almost.
Yeah, I actually figured he was going to get with the reroll. That's a
So
cool rule.
close,
Power
yeah.
weapon with reroll is very
Yes.
scary.
Yeah, stabby.
That's
It's like a
very, very
lightning
scary.
claw,
Yeah.
basically. Stabby toxin power weapon. That was really fun.
So for this one, we add up all the points of things destroyed, but I can quickly do the math in my head. I have a single champion and both squads left over, which is about 150, because you get half the points of the squad.
Yeah, 150, 150.
So I have it's 300, a little bit like 310 points, because they're a little bit bigger than that,
Yep.
and then that character there. So I have about 600 points left on the board, plus the 200.
So 200.
Yeah.
And then as for me, I don't have that much left on the table. Now, he is quite expensive. Like his
He's
unit's like
130.
200 points almost.
Oh, I see his
Yeah,
unit,
because he replaces the captain-y guy, which is like a whole. So he replaces the captain basically in the unit, and then the squad inside. So it's like 200 points. This squad is about 150, but they're still more than half strength, which is quite nice. So that's I've got 20, so 40. So looking at 200, half of that squad, I guess. So you're looking at 300 that I have still left on the board. 370. This is an expensive squad, so that's like 400 points. That's like 70 some points. That's like 80. This is 125 points there. So I think it's actually closer than you think. Solid victory.
So quickly going over it all, the Berserker units are about 250 each, so at half, that's 250 points I have left there, including that lieutenant at 150 points, giving me 400 points remaining. There's a little bit of change there, sure, like a few points, but that means that means I lost 1,100 points, and that's how many points I concede to the Catachan forces.
Yeah, you got about 750 points of my army.
So I killed half your
You
list.
killed basically half of my list. Now, of course, you also got the emissary, which is 200 points. So you got about 950 points in aggregate.
Yeah.
And I got about 1,100 points in
So it's
aggregate.
150 points difference.
It's a 150 point difference, which is just slightly, like a little bit more than that. But
I actually gave you about probably 12 more points, technically, yeah.
Technically, a very slight victory to the Catachans.
Yep, because you have to win by more than 150, yeah. So you won by about 150.
Cost?
Not much of a cost. They only lost some made-up important guy.
Actually, I'm glad my colonel didn't die.
Yeah, he lived in the end, yeah.
He did.
That would have been the difference between a tie. If you failed one of those bionic saves, then it would have been a tie.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have been close to a almost near zero tie.
Yeah. And then, of course, if Marbo lives, that's another. He's 135 points by himself.
He's a good little fighter. I mean, he almost took out Karn. He could
Not bad for a guardsman.
He could have taken out Karn. Karn's 180, and Karn only had a couple wounds left. So that would have been
It was
quite
very
nice there.
intense. I really liked your champions. As always, when you're playing Chaos, it's usually the champions that remain.
Yeah,
They're the ones that kill entire squads.
It's the same thing with playing the old world. Chaos is like, your characters are the only thing that really matter. Because you can put so many points and so many upgrades on them. I mean, they're only running around with one wound, but a 2-up save takes you pretty far in this edition.
Yeah.
And another cool thing is the mission kind of tells its own story. You know, the mission starts off, the most important thing is the emissary, and then the game ends. I killed the emissary, yet you won, so the narrative changes. All of a sudden, the emissary was fake, right? We actually wasn't that important.
Yeah, well, he was important to us. You know, we were just able to get Karn, which was part of the narrative.
Correct.
So we were
Way more important.
We were able to slow him down in his like crazy flanking attack into the column.
It was almost, sir, we got to get this guy out of here. Unfortunately, Karn and the world leaders are flanking around. Well, maybe we can use this as an opportunity to sacrifice this guy. We don't have to if we don't need to, but we'll get the betrayer on top of it.
Or, you know, maybe he was just an Imperial lapdog that was going to give High Command, you know, a reference in behavioral management for the Catachan Devils. And he just happened to have an unhappy accident while he was in the forest.
What a great opportunity to feed him to the World Eaters. And that is it for today's Battle Report, everyone. Another one of the Chaos cults shown off.
Oh, yeah.
And then Skari playing as I played the Catachan Jungle Fighters last time. I'm not really like an ambushy kind of player. So I just kind of like didn't put much thought into it and it put things all over the place. Skari represented it much better than I did. However, you didn't get many of the traps to trigger.
No, to be honest, I think I spent too many points on traps. I bought 6 traps, which is 2 heavy support slots.
Yeah.
I liked the idea of having the traps. So I think I would have only had to buy 3.
Just
like
one,
I think
yeah.
I would have had like 3 traps and then spent like the extra 60 points on another unit of infantry just to have like another squad.
Just more consistent
Or
shooting,
to flesh out my little command squad to maybe have like a little bit more damage, or to put in another one of the elite units that had another demo charge, so I could have an ambushing unit that wasn't Marbo that could toss a demo charge.
That's fair.
I should have split the Sentinels into 2 units. Mainly, the big reason there is, you know, because you have so many like concentrated little pockets, you want to try and get the enemy to concentrate and then jump out with like flamers and demo charges when they're all packed in together, and then like be able to maximize on all those templates. But and then the snipers, you know, they were okay.
I mean, their main thing is the pinning.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's
it
their-
didn't matter against you.
Correct. Like if those guys just land up, if I was susceptible to pinning, it's a 250 point squad that just loses a turn on a random.
And I get
leadership check.
3 times
Yes.
per turn.
And you can
on,
do to
like,
3 different units as well,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Those are huge if I wasn't playing Frenzy. Anyways.
That would've been really fun.
Happy Wargaming, everyone. We have more to show off. Lots of Chaos factions still. We got Alpha Legion. I'm sure you want to play
Hey,
them.
let us know what you want to see. There's tons of factions, tons of sub-factions, tons of sub-factions of sub-factions. And if you have a really cool army list from back in the day that you would have liked to have seen that you didn't actually ever get a chance to see what it did on the tabletop, honestly, I'm really curious. Put some army lists of like combos and things, put it down there, and maybe if there's a Dark Eldar one that I really like, or a Black Templar one or something, and we find the models, we might be able to run the list that you thought up.
Bye-bye now.
Bye, everybody.